Dearest brothers and sisters, greetings of the Most High. We come forward now in this significant moment of your time on the 21st of January 2021 with much news to share with you, ever-evolving humanity. There are so many different levels of a chess game that are currently being played out within the collective at the moment, and it is important to let everyone know that humanity is being kept in the dark with regards to the true moves that are taking place on the geopolitical arena at the moment. The message of this energy report is that God wins, the light wins, love always wins. And this is an invitation for you to take responsibility for your vibrational and frequency output. Enlightenment is a choice, happiness is a choice, and is something that you must choose to attune to, regardless of what the programming of the third dimension would have you believe. Happiness is not dependent on external circumstances, and enlightenment is not dependent on you jumping through any arbitrary spiritual hoops. Enlightenment is a choice in every moment to drop your story and to be present in the moment. Just like an instrument is empty, our job is to be empty and not to be stuffed, filled with our story, our victim's story, which we then unconsciously identify with. Happiness is something that we attune to. Happiness is something that we choose and is not based upon external circumstances. Once you realise that, then you can reach for happy thoughts through becoming obsessed with gratitude, for example, and through committing to counting your blessings on a regular basis. Then you will find that the transmitter radio of your consciousness will attune very swiftly to the benevolent force of creation that is essentially operating on a very, very high frequency band. Brothers and sisters reading this energy report, you are invited to take the high ground spiritually at the moment and to have unwavering faith in God's great plan. We are on the precipice of birthing the golden age, and all birth is messy. Indeed, when the caterpillar transforms to the butterfly, there is a stage of the metamorphosis process whereby the caterpillar structure entirely dies, disintegrates and becomes a liquid goo, and that liquid goo is what forms the wings of the butterfly. This is what is happening personally and collectively for all of us at the moment. We are witnessing the collapsing and the destruction of the old third dimensional matrix, and therefore all of you who are reading these words are deeply invited to hold the spiritual high ground and know without a doubt that God wins. We are moving from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. To have any doubts would be akin to doubting a mother who is literally about to birth a baby. You cannot stop the birthing process midway. You cannot send the baby back into the womb because the baby doesn't fit in the womb anymore. There is absolutely no choice but for the birth to happen. And that is what is taking place on a geopolitical level at the moment. There is much going on with regards to the twin flame trajectory, especially with regards to the divine masculines. So many of the divine masculines who have been attached to third dimensional karmic relationships are receiving an unprecedented amount of nudges from their higher self to realise that the choices that they have made in their life for the last few years have been based upon the vibration of survival. Many of the divine masculines are being nudged by their higher self at the moment to truly awaken from the third dimensional Maya, which claims that this world is not heaven on earth, when nothing could be further from the truth. This world is heaven on earth, and Mother Father God created this world for her beautiful children to play in, perpetual ecstasy with their best friends throughout eternity. Please know that many divine masculines are finally awakening in this gateway. There is so much to share with you as ever, brothers and sisters. The main message of this energy report is to remind you to hold the faith. Know that God wins and the bifurcation timeline split is taking place at the moment. Choose your timeline. Choose to be a stabilised lighthouse for all your brothers and sisters. You, the ones that have done the research, the ones that know what has been happening to the children. You are going to be needed very soon as more and more people wake up. The world is on the precipice of changing before our very eyes. This is the most exciting time for all of us to be alive, and we have the front row seats to the greatest show in the universe. May you feel the energy of inspiration from this energy report and excitement about what lies ahead. I would like to take a few moments now to speak about the upcoming 2-2 imbolc transmission. In this transmission, we are being guided to activate the age regeneration codes and to work with the sacred goddess of the British Isles, Bridget, also known as Bridey, where the word bride comes from. Bridey is a maiden goddess who presides over the time of imbolc. She is symbolic of the snowdrops, which are the first flowers that bloom in pre-springtime. This is symbolic that Mother Earth is stirring again after her long slumber. The energy of Bridey is very, very powerful, as even though the saplings have not come into full bloom yet, there is nothing that can stop their flowering, and that is the energy that Bridey brings. On the 2-2 imbolc transmission, we are being guided to work deeply with the sacred energy of Bridey, who will send forth a blessing to all of the twin flames that come forward to be part of this ceremony. We will also be working very deeply with our Arcturian brothers and sisters, who are guardians of the Ascension technology. We will be working to restore the age regeneration codons within our DNA. It is so important that we keep on readdressing this issue, as the aging program has been somewhat stuck in humanity's consciousness, and this is a huge aspect of the control matrix which needs to be eradicated. Please see below for full details on how to book onto the 2-2 age regeneration imbolc ceremony. Thank you all so much for being on this journey. Please make sure that you are doing everything in your power to keep your vibration high. Do not watch any mainstream media news. Stay connected to your heart. Receive the messages from your heart. Tune into the messages from your heart, and then believe the messages that you get from your heart. This is the hallmark of the spiritual master. We believe the messages of our heart, because we remember that this is how God communicates to us, as our heart is the bridge between heaven and earth, and God lives inside of our hearts. So we are all invited to bring our awareness to our heart consciousness and to trust the messages that we receive. In love and eternal light, Gen G and the White Wolf Tribe. Age Regeneration Imbolc Ceremony. The 2-2 Age Regeneration Imbolc Ceremony will take place on the 2nd of February at 9:09 p.m. UK time. In this transmission, we will be working with the sacred energy of Bridget, who is the goddess of the British Isles. Bridey works very closely with the Holy Grail and the energies of the Magdalene, and she will come forward in this transmission to give all of us a very deep and profound blessing for our twin flame journey. Also in this transmission, we are being guided to work with our Arcturian brothers and sisters, who are guardians of the Ascension technology timeline. We will be deeply empowering the age regeneration codons within our DNA to fully come out of their seed aspect into their flower aspect. This is very important work that we do for all of our future generations to come. This powerful and sacred work is offered on an energetic exchange basis. As soon as you sign up, you will receive a PDF with full instructions to join the call. This is an automatic process that takes place in the signing up process. Please check your email. It will be under the name Selfie. The PDF will give you the full instructions to join the call. And if you are wishing to make a donation, please email me at cosmicgypsy33@gmail.com and I will send you the link to make a donation. In love and eternal light, Gen G and the White Wolf Tribe.